Hello, my name is Doug Hall, and I want to welcome you to Education 516 Instructional and Transformational Leadership. We will be working together with the next 8 weeks, and it'll be critical with the contact information that you have a chance to go over and work with Blackboard, as we'll talk about a little bit tonight. Well, also with my contact numbers. So I want you to be able to look at the website, be able to see the information where you can get a hold of me either through my douglas.hall@cui.edu email, or you can also get a hold of me with my cell phone at 760-845-1395. For most of you, this is your first time you've taken an online course, so it's critical that we have a communication. We'll be meeting both with synchronous as well as asynchronous class schedules. Our first one will be this Wednesday, August 26th at 6 p.m. We'll go over with everybody in the class the new course orientation procedures, the syllabus expectations. They are posted on the website now, classroom expectations. We'll also go over and review with you the Blackboard requirements, the overview, and the support. There's a tremendous amount of support that's available for each of you as you work through each of your classes for the next 18 months. Also, a chance to answer any questions you have. Please feel free. Don't hesitate to email me or even call me to talk about it, because I will be calling you personally this first week to see if we can set up a line of communication that works for everybody. We'll be also meeting week 3 by groups. So with 16 in a class, we'll be breaking everybody up this week into groups of 4, and we'll be meeting on Wednesday, September 9th. Also, then we'll be meeting Wednesday, September 23rd. And finally, the last night is the all-group team collaboration presentation, where you will be presenting to each of the other 3 groups for the final project that will be due for this class. Dealing with the perception that we have, we'll talk about it on Wednesday, but the key thing is to be able to understand the need for everyone to seek first to understand. If you're having questions, whether we're online and talking, whether we're working in groups, that we all consider and look at the perception of what our expectations are. I know all of you have full-time jobs and you're doing this at night, but I do want to welcome you and make sure that we do know that it's critical that we develop a team approach through this, that we're all responsible, that we're going to be spending this next 8 weeks together. We're going to be discussing all aspects of transformational leadership, and this is particularly important because this is one of the most challenging times and rewarding aspects of being a school administrator. So the syllabus is out there. I do want you to relax this first week to make sure that the only really assignment that is due is to complete the course readiness component, and also then we'll be working through the expectations on the online discussion board questions. The weekly themes, chapter 1 will be in week number 1. Week number 2 is going to be chapters 2 and 3 on the framework of leadership that you should be able to have purchased online or received from Amazon or gotten from the school library. Week 3 is the Ruby Payne book, chapters 1 through 3, as we'll talk about each week, and I'll update you. 4 is going to be organizational influences on leadership. Week 5 will be communication, monitoring conflict. Week 6 is decision making. 7 is instructional leadership and changes. And then finally, we have the group 8, or week 8 is the group presentations. Throughout this course, we'll be adding, and I encourage you to bring in items that we can add to everybody's administrative toolbox. It'll be critical that we look at the theory, but also then the reality of what happens every single day in a classroom. So we have the breakdown of the grades that we'll be going over the first time. You'll have the course readiness that you need to complete. That's worth 2 points. The synchronous lessons, weeks 1, 3, 5, and 8, as we talked about, are each worth 2 points each. You also then will have the discussion board posts, and those will be critical. They're worth 5 points each, and we'll be monitoring those and talking about the etiquette of what to do on discussion boards. The big assignments then are basically do week 2 is your movie analysis and paper, and it's due for 10 points. Then week 4 You have also your second signature assignment, which is your interview, which is critical to get, and you may want to start thinking about who you would like to interview for your principalship or your administrator. Assignment number 3 is the cultural analysis of your school or your district. So as a leader, being able to get the thumb or the pulse on your school and what's happening, both at your school site and your district, is going to be valuable. And then finally, as we said, week 8 is worth 20 points. It is the team assignment for a total of 100 points. In closing, I just want to leave you with kind of a philosophy that I've had, that it doesn't matter there isn't any research that correlates between success and family background with students, teachers, or administrators, race, national origin, financial status, or even educational accomplishments. There is one correlation with success, and you'll find it throughout these courses, is that's the attitude, having a positive attitude, be able to work and deal. We are in people business, and we will be working through this together for the next 18 months. So Godspeed and God bless, and if I can ever help you, don't hesitate to let me know. Thank you.